Oh, I love how it just cut. I think my PC isn't good enough to handle a transition. I think I need more RAM. Either more RAM or like a better graphics card or something. I don't know what that runs off specifically, but yikes. That like it's not supposed to be that fucking laggy. I don't know if it appeared how laggy it was for me compared to you guys, but that was, oh my god. So good to know my PC can't handle custom transitions. I think I'll probably retire that until my PC can actually handle it. But that kind of sucks. Oh well. They made that entire thing, right? It, like, I tried it a couple times, like the past couple streams I've had it, but it doesn't work very well. It works well. The MP4 file's fine. It's just like my PC rendering it while streaming, because like off stream it renders fine, but when I'm actually streaming, it's like my computer's like, you wanted a custom transition? No. So, oh well, whatever. Hello. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well. School was boring as hell, so I came home and I actually started editing. I was editing right before this, actually, like 5 minutes before I actually started the stream. I was like, actually, I still have it. If I switch to my desktop capture, you can probably see my editing software right now, which I'm not going to do, and I'm going to close it right now, just in case somehow that does happen. Because I'm almost done. I literally have like 10 minutes left to cut down the video. Because like my recording was about like an hour and a half long, and I have like 10 minutes left to cut up. And then I can actually start the editing process, which is like, it's been a month and a half since I recorded that footage. It's been a month and a half. That is how long I procrastinated. And I'm sorry, but I'm finally working on it. Because I'm like, I want to go ham for March. I absolutely want to go ham. And it's like, I'm not going to wait till March to start getting my shit together, right? Like, I'll just start now. So I edited today, which was pretty nice. I had a good dinner. Had some leftovers from last night, which was like meatloaf and sweet and sour potatoes. Those are pretty good. Or sorry, sweet and sour. Sour cream and onion potatoes. Those are mashed potatoes with like gravy and stuff. Pretty good. And corn. But yeah, we're gonna be doing ranked. Sadly, it's Clan Blitz until like about 50 minutes from now, and then it switches to tower control, which is what I actually wanted to stream. But you know, I don't want to be up too late because I want to get. I'm trying to like kind of fix my sleep schedule. Let's just start because matchmaking is probably gonna take forever. But trying to get like sleep schedule back on track, because my sleep schedule for the past like 2 weeks has been absolutely awful. Like normally it is awful. It's like 2 a.m. wake up at 8, right? Which is like 6 hours sleep. I kind of need more than that, but I've been functioning off of it. But it's not enough to where I feel good in the morning. Like I feel like shit getting up, which is not how I want to feel. And I think also I've heard like studies of like getting more sleep helps you be more productive. So I want to see if that's true. Because if it is true, then I'd like to be more productive, because I've been very procrastinating the past like month and a half. So I'm just like, I want to get better sleep. Probably gonna go to bed at like midnight, which is gonna be good. Maybe 12:30 is like latest I'll stay up. And I don't have to get up too early tomorrow, because I don't have class in the morning, which is good. But yeah, how are you guys? I've talked enough about myself. And that's how I've been. So Doorknob, to answer your question, that's how I've been. that was a very long way of saying I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. Yeah, tonight's just gonna be a chill night though. They're already pushing. Holy shit. Come on, please don't. I beg, please don't. No, the autobomb. Or of course it always is the autobomb. Hey buddy Shroomy, welcome to the stream. To you, school is boring? It depends what classes you take, I think. Because I feel like I definitely started enjoying school more once I got to high school, because I actually got to choose what I took, rather than being forced to take like a set number of classes, right? Even though you still have like your mandatory classes that you have to take in order to graduate, which are mostly boring as hell. Cough, English, cough. But I don't know. I find like calculus pretty fun. Well, it's just interesting because it's hard. It's a challenge, you know? Like a different type of challenge other than like a video game, which I mean, video game challenges are fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's nice to have a different type of challenge, like something with like math or science or something. Because I have a personal interest in chemistry and astronomy, so I find anything to do with that very interesting. My sleep schedule was fine until my friends were suddenly online. Oh, yeah, my friends don't help because we all play Genshin Impact. Like, fuck, it was like, I think it was this weekend, literally twice in a row, like Friday and Saturday, I was up until like 3 a.m. Both times because me and my friend were playing Genshin / Osu. Like it's getting really bad. Like that's why I'm like, fuck, I really need to stop doing that because it's gonna ruin me. If it already hasn't, like I feel like it already has, and I just haven't noticed it because I'm so used to staying up late. But like I need to stop doing that, you know. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I don't know why I didn't press the jump button. I didn't press the jump button. I'm crying, man. I'm crying. Energy drinks don't help either. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't drink energy drinks. Like, probably the thing with the most caffeine I have is like, I don't even know. Does lemonade have caffeine? It's just sugar, right? I don't even think it has caffeine. I don't drink anything with caffeine. Like, because I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea, I think tea does have caffeine in it, but it's like, it makes you or something, I don't know. It has like the opposite effect of coffee. But I don't drink energy drinks or anything. Which I mean is good for my own health and good to help me stay up. Or sorry, tell me not stay up. That's the goal here, that's the goal here. Can you stop? My guy, please, I beg. What are you, dude? He was literally getting the fall off shots at me. What the heck? Casero, give me a yeet. I don't know if I should. It's like 9 p.m. I don't know if my neighbor's sleeping or not. I don't want to risk it though. I don't really want noise complaints. So sorry, that's gonna be a no. If it was earlier in the day, then I would absolutely do it. No, it's nighttime. I want the... So I can get 9 of them. And hopefully I can do something. Kill this guy over here. Oh, well. That guy already killed him. Sick. I also haven't looked at the scores. We're winning. That's pretty cool. I've been like kind of brain dead this entire game. Which, again, pay attention to the game while you play. I'm a hypocrite for saying that because I really don't. But like, it's fine. To recharge. Oh please, no! Yes, let's go! Oh my god, I'm with the fizzy! Woo! My sleep schedule is all over the place. I either sleep at midnight or 2 and wake up at 8 or 10. That's not really all over the place. I feel like that's pretty average for a teenager. It's like midnight or 2, wake up at 8 or 10. But for me, it's like, go to bed like, you know, 2, 3 a.m. and wake up at like noon or 1 p.m. the next day. And that's really bad. Because it's not even just bad for my health, but it's also bad because my sleep schedule, or sorry, not my sleep schedule. I miss like the entire morning, so half my day is pretty much gone. And it's just like, ooh, not nice, not nice. Coronavirus, Genshin Impact virus, pretty much. Because I'm actually free after a stressful day. Hey, nice one, Pekka. I have a programming quiz tomorrow that I don't know how to do things, but it's fine. I'll wing it. It's like transferring between binary, hexadecimal, and decimal numbers. So base 2, base 16, and base 10. Which it's not hard. It's just you got to remember how to transfer between them, because they all have kind of similar but different methods to like transfer between each of them. And I don't want to fail, because that's the only test. He said it's the only assignment we're doing on this unit. So it's going to be worth like the entire first part. And I'm like, but I should be fine. I'll probably like, oh yeah, I'm not sure if I said this. It's going to be a short stream. Probably only streaming till 10 EST. So I'm going to go for about 2 hours. You know, that's what I average go for, but it might be a bit less than that. Maybe like hour 50, something like that. Because I want to do a little bit of review for my quiz tomorrow. For programming. Or finish editing too. Or not finish editing. Finish cutting down the thing. Because I'm so close to done and I didn't get to finish it, sadly. Kind of has me a little bummed because I wanted to finish it before stream started, but I'm close enough to done where I can do it after stream. Unless I feel completely exhausted, and then I'm not going to want to do it. But I'll try to force myself, you know. If I go to bed at 10, I wake up at 5. If I go to bed at 9, I wake up at 5. How do you... Dude, one of my friends, literally, somehow, he goes to bed at, like, the same time as the rest of us, like, a tiny bit earlier. So, like, he goes to bed at, like, 1 midnight, you know? He somehow wakes up at 6 a.m. And I'm like, bruh. How? What? You're not a teenager. I swear to God, you're like an old person. You're an old man already. And you're younger than me. That's crazy. Like, holy shit. No props to him, though. He has, like, a good sleep schedule, though. And he's had a consistently good sleep schedule. And I'm just like, bruh. Me and the rest of my friends are just like, yeah, we're waking up at, like, 1 p.m., bro. So, it's a yikes, man. But yeah, moral of the story. Keep a good sleep schedule. Because that's what I'm going to try to do. Or what I am going to do. Hopefully, if my brain in bed is like, I want to watch YouTube videos instead of sleeping, you know? Because that's generally why I stay up. Because it's like my body goes into my bed at, like, you know, 12 or 1, depending on, like, if it's the weekend or not. But my brain doesn't sleep until a couple hours after that, because I get addicted to watching YouTube. It's always the one more syndrome, right? It's like, oh, just one more, and then I'll go to bed. And then you see another video, and you're like, oh, just maybe this, just one more, you know? And it's just the constant one more until you're like, ah, fuck, it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and I have to get up at 8. Like, oh no. What have I done? Clam 2 Electric Boogaloo? Indeed, Mr. Malix. It is Clam 2. The long-awaited sequel by no one. I actually wanted to stream Tower Control. I said this earlier, but I actually wanted to stream Tower Control. But, you know, Tower Control's not on till, like, about 30 minutes from now. And I wanted to end stream before, like, 10 EST. Because I have, like, a quiz tomorrow and I want to study for it, and I need to finish cutting down the video for editing, because I was actually editing before the stream. And I almost have the video cut down. I have, like, 10 minutes left. Which, in real time, should take me, like, 20 minutes, maybe? Barely. I was tempted to delay the stream just so I could finish it, but I was like, I don't think I want to delay this. Because then people will meme on me, so. Hey, Flame, and hey, Snug Pig. Welcome to the stream. Is there you just described me while I was quarantining? I'm describing myself. I think I'm describing everybody during quarantine. Like, everybody who has, like, online classes during quarantine. Absolutely. That was everybody. Because I know that was me. That was me. And then I was like, so some of the classes, right? The online classes, I'm in person now. I think I've mentioned that, like, a couple times on previous streams. But, like, back when I was online, I had to wake up for classes, like, or I was supposed to wake up for classes at, like, 8 a.m. or something for one of my classes. I don't remember which. I think it was, like, bio or something. But I was supposed to wake up at 8 a.m. And I was just like, oh. I'm not waking up at 8, man. Like, you got me fucked up. That's way too early. Especially since, like, now that you're off every day, you're going to bed at, like, weekend times, which is, like, 2, 3 a.m. Like, I'm not getting up at 8. And then you get up at like 11, 12 every morning. And it's just like, which luckily my chemistry class was at like 11:30 or something. Because my chem teacher was like, yeah, these kids are not getting up for regular school time. So he said it for like that. And also not to conflict with other teachers. So we did that, which it still didn't help that much because I didn't attend many of the classes after the first week, I will say. But I got better at the end of the semester because I was like, oh fuck, I failed this entire unit because I didn't attend class. Maybe I should attend class for the last unit. And so I did, and I got 100, so. And 100 in that unit. So pay attention, kids. Pay attention. That's the moral of this story. There are many morals of many stories here. I fucking see you, bitch. Hey, Mr. Goose. Welcome to the stream. Also, hey, Yellow. Mr. Goose, I see you brought your cats with you. I woke up at 4 in the morning for a test and failed. Why do you have to wake up at 4 a.m. for a test? What? That makes no sense. Hey, that power, I mean, it's above 19,000. 19,000, oh my god, if I had a power, I'd be godlike. It's above 1900. I'm good. I'm good with that. Why pay attention? You don't need a degree to be a YouTuber. I mean, that's true. But also, YouTube is very unstable and very luck-filled. So, it's not reliable. Even though, speaking of YouTuber... Well, speaking of YouTuber, I'm streaming on YouTube, guys! Can you see? But, anyway. I'm nearing... like, to be transparent, I'm nearing the kind of threshold I need to be at to apply for the YouTube partner program. And so I'm kind of like excited, and that's kind of why I started editing today, because I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like actually really close. And so I want to grind. You're gonna be seeing a lot more streams from me in the next month. I thought this was Mixer. Yeah, I know, me too. But gonna be seeing a lot more streams because I'm striving for that YouTube partner program. Even though, you know, it doesn't matter in the end that much, because, you know, what am I going to be making? Like $1 a month? Something like that. But even so, it's still like, I feel like a milestone every YouTuber has to go through. And I feel like I'm so close, I just want to kind of push my way there, you know? I keep saying, you know, fuck. Habits! Bad habits. Stop. How many hours away are you? I'm less than 500 away from the threshold. Less than 500. For those of you who don't know, you need to be at 4K, 4,000, and I'm 500 away. And I'm like, I can push there. If I stream and I get the fucking video done, like during this next month, especially because I have March break, or well, I think in America you guys call it spring break. We call it March break. With March break coming up, I think I can do it. Absolutely. And I'm gonna push myself. I want to push myself. Because I want to meet that kind of goal. Because that's one of my goals for this year is I wanted to get into the YouTube partner program. And it's just like I just want to see where that goes. So I'm gonna be pushing for that. So expect a lot more streams in the next month. Maybe not like this week specifically. Like I'll probably stream one more time this week. But had to readjust my headphones on my head because they were falling off. But sorry, not you can expect like probably one more stream from me this week, but not like a lot. I would stream probably again like Thursday or Friday, but it's my friend's birthday and we're gonna be going out, and I'm busy with like some school stuff this week, so not gonna be doing that, but should hopefully start first week of March, which is gonna be good. It's just March 1st is kind of weird date. Because I have like a thing for English to do, you know, school shit. Exactly. All right, I'm a dip. Bye. See you, Mark Echo. Thank you for coming. Hey, Robocab. Welcome to the stream. Splatstones is the best. Is the best Rainmaker is the worst. I mean, I would say it. I think I agree. Actually, yeah, I think I do agree with that. I was gonna say I disagree, but no, I feel like I agree with that. I think I like Rainmaker the least. Because, like, I will argue that Clams is the best mode for team-based. Like, not ranked. For League, Clam is the best mode. Best mode in the game. But it's not good in solo because nobody can play well together because there's no communication, there's no nothing. But in Clams, the whole thing is communication between you and your team. And I feel like that's why it's such a good mode. But it's just like you can't do that in solo, so it makes it the worst mode in solo. Which kind of sucks because I feel like it has a lot of missed potential in this game because of solo. And everybody plays solo and everybody's like, yeah, it sucks in solo, and I agree. Clamblitz is so bad in solo. But it's like, if you see like competitive Clamblitz, I think competitive Clamblitz is like the most interesting thing to watch. Like for Splatoon competitive. Super interesting. Just because of like the constant communication that you need. This brush is so annoying. Strangle him. Hey Azuril. Welcome to the stream. I like joining these types of streams because they're just fun to listen to, even with the mad lad of the guy you are, because I appreciate it, Yellow. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy streaming a lot. It's not like I think I said this in one of my previous streams, but like even though I am streaming a lot because I want to meet the threshold for the YPP, I think it's like I still find streaming pretty fun, and I will stream after I hit it. Maybe just like less so like grindy, you know, like maybe once a week. Because I do enjoy it, but it's definitely taken a bit of time away from me making videos. So gotta kind of like cut back on it a little because I've barely uploaded in the past 6 months. I've uploaded once in the past 6 months. That's awful. I really need to get back on the video grind, especially since Splatoon 3 is coming out next year. I really want to oh fuck, they opened our barrier. I really want to kind of build up our community. It's weird saying community. Fuck, I feel like that's something like a bigger YouTuber says. But I want to build up like the kind of fan base like as much as I can before Splatoon 3. Just so like I don't want to say so as many people know who I am as possible. Just like kind of plant my roots early, you know, so I can kind of okay, I'll be using like an analogy of a tree, but like essentially like right now before Splatoon 3, I want to like plant my roots. And then like when Splatoon 3 launches, that's when I want to like the tree to grow, you know, like the leaves, the branches, everything. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Even though obviously I have no idea, YouTube's completely random, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for, and that's kind of my plan. Obviously anything can throw a wrench in that plan, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. That's what I have been thinking since Splatoon 3 got launched. Or sorry, launched, oh my god. Imagine if it was out right now. The very thought has me excited. But it's just exciting. The reveal, sorry. Reveal is the word I was looking. Very excited though. Hey D, welcome to the stream. Also Pause, welcome to the stream too. Cause Sarah, pause! All caps. All caps means screaming. As per usual on the internet. All caps is like screaming. Yeah, I agree, it would be good to build up and hype the yeah, exactly. Because that's how I feel. Splatooners will get very competitive when Splatoon 3 launches. Exactly. Because like there's gonna be a lot of competition when Splatoon 3 launches. But the new game launch is also a way that new creators get pushed up. Because it literally, just look at what happened with Splatoon 2 after Splatoon 1. Especially like, maybe not at the launch of Splatoon 2, but definitely when Octo expansion came out. You saw so many people get boosted by Octo expansion. Like, namely, to name some people, like Vic, Basco, Alpha, even like some of the bigger creators at the time, like who are still like the top creators now, like Viantastic, Jmoji, like they were all getting boosted, especially like obviously, you know, Bridget happened, so he got absolutely like You know, the analytics, it was exponential curve, straight line upwards. But yeah, like, it's like YouTube like pushed it a bunch because it was extremely popular, and with Splatoon 3 launching, I think the exact same thing is gonna happen. And so this time I want to be on like the winning end of that, if you know what I mean. Because I came in a couple months after Octo expansion, which I mean is kind of when I started. I mean, if you go back, it was like October of 2018, and Octo expansion came out in like June of 2018, or like either June or July of 2018. So I was like a couple months after the kind of big curve, you know. But even then, I don't think I would have wanted to peak then, because don't want to trash on my past self, but my content was shit, bro. Like, it was so bad. But I have like 2 years of experience now, like under my belt, right? And so I can edit way better now. Like, I actually know kind of what I'm doing, a little bit what I'm doing. And so I think Splatoon 3 is where I kind of want to show that off, you know, like some stuff I'm actually proud of, and not just like, oh yeah, new creator gets launched and his content looks like shit. Nope, not killing me, bro. Not killing me. Okay, maybe you kill me. Octoboy 2, Mr. Goose. Also, yeah, Octoboy. You know, Octoboy was already at 100k before Octo expansion. But it also helped that he got to play it early. Because I remember, because I found the Splatoon community in March of 2018. Even though I had been playing Splatoon since like 2016, the thought never occurred in my head to look up the words Splatoon on YouTube. Like, at the time, I was just watching Pokemon and Minecraft, which I don't really watch those anymore. Like, right now, I mostly watch like weird IRL stuff, and Splatoon is essentially what I watch for like YouTube. And some obviously some outliers, like Chugga Conroy is definitely an outlier. I really enjoyed his Let's Plays, just because he's like the one person that I still watch Let's Plays of, because his stuff is just, it's interesting. He puts so much effort into every video project, learning as much as he can about any singular game he does content on. And he like makes you so immersed in the story. It's I don't know. I think he's one of a kind person. Because Let's Plays have kind of died out. Definitely, I think. In like YouTube algorithm at least. Because it used to favor it a lot, but it doesn't so much so anymore. But Chugga's like the one person I think who keeps Let's Plays kind of alive because of the amount of effort and love he puts into his stuff. It's just, I don't want to say how stupid he is also helps, but like his let's just say uniqueness is very funny to watch as well. Because there's stuff that happens in his videos that just, you wouldn't believe it doesn't happen to anybody else. It's funny as fuck when it does happen, because it's very unexpected. Just been very, very good guy. Like him a lot. He just feels he feels human is essentially it, I think. That's probably why I like him so much, is because he feels human. Like a lot of creators, you know, they put like a bunch of polish on their videos, but like he acknowledges his mistakes. Like whenever he makes a mistake in a video about like a fact or something is corrected by the comment section, he mentions it in like his next recording that he does, or next recording session. It's just like it's just, he's human. It's sick. he's just a guy who loves games. That can describe a lot of people, but I definitely feel like he's one of a kind. Anyway, enough rambling about Chugga Conroy. Even though you should watch him, very good. I'm gonna go. It's nice being here. Thank you, Bunny Shroom, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Wherever you may be in the world, whatever time zone you may be in, whether you're going to bed or it's like lunchtime or something. Please, no, don't stop. Well, it is what it is. I grew up with Chugga Conroy. That's crazy. I remember. I think what was the first thing I watched from him? It definitely wasn't Xenoblade. I don't remember specifically what it was, but I do remember my furthest memory back, that's like vivid memory that I can remember, is watching all of Skyward Sword, his Let's Play of Skyward Sword, which that was still back when I lived in like my old house. This was like 3 years ago or something, like 3-4 years ago. Just like that's a long time. It's crazy it's been that long since then. And then I kind of tapped out a little bit because I wasn't interested in some of the games he was Let's Playing. But then I came back for Rescue Team DX, and then he started Xenoblade 2, and I was just like, okay, I'm hooked. I'm hooked again, baby. It's so good. I said I would stop talking about him. I'm stopping. No more. No more talking about him. Okay, we opened the basket, but do we have the clams to back that up, though? No, that guy died. No. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah, that's game. GG's. Damn, dude. That's crazy. It's that human touch? Exactly. It's just a thing that makes him feel human. It's awesome. I love to see it. I feel like I enjoy, like, as much as I don't want to say I'm fake, but like, as much as I stretch my kind of wild personality in my videos, I definitely like the human aspect the most in like online people, like online personalities. I definitely like. That's why I feel like that's why I can't get into mainstream celebrities or like celebrity culture. Like it feels so fake. It's like even if the humanist is an illusion with online creators, like some people it is, but it's nice to know that they either were like you or they are like you. They're just people living their lives doing, like, you know, making shit, making cool stuff from this, like, their house or from wherever they are. Excuse me. Oh, it's like burping. Oh, I feel bad. Ugh. Dude, I barely know any celebrities. That's how I feel. Like, so somebody mentions like a specific like song artist or something, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. And apparently everybody seems to know around me, and I'm just like, am I the only one? I feel like I've never heard of this. I'm so like out of touch with mainstream culture or mainstream celebrity culture because I just don't care. Like I don't like people being fake, I guess. Even though I guess I don't want to say it's hypocritical, but I don't like people being fake. I don't think a lot of people like being fake. I don't know why I like watching small YouTubers. That's fair. I definitely like watching some small creators too. But like even just because their stuff is, you get the genuine reaction from them, you know, from the smaller people, because it's their like they haven't been doing this for like 3 or 4 years, so they kind of they know the act, right? Like from small YouTubers, like I'd say as small as like 1,000 and under, it's like it's completely genuine reactions that you get from them, and it's very surreal. I think that's why people like watching small YouTube, because they want to see them grow, especially when you find the one gem that's like you're like I know you're gonna blow up, right? That's how I felt with Scott the Woz before this was before he was at 100K. I was just like, dude, this guy is gonna blow up. Like his content is so good. And now he's like at 1.1, 1.2 million or something. And it's like, I fucking knew it. Like, like you could spot a gem when you see it, right? Like you're like, you are going to blow up. It's just like it's so cool to see. And I don't want to say I don't want to cater him too much, but it felt the same way with Vian as well. Like I found him again like March 2018, which he was around like 25K, so he was still pretty big, and he already got like the boost from like Switch Up and everything. But I came in like right when the Pearl and Marina stuff was starting, and I was just like, this is so good. Like this stuff is so good. And then he did Bridget, and he exploded, right? And he exploded to 100K. I was just like, it was the same feeling I had. And I'm just like, it's crazy. It's crazy because you know when you see them. You know when you see them, you're like, you're gonna blow up. Absolutely. It's just a feeling. And I feel like that feeling is very truthful. No, stop, please. Okay, well, that sucks. Unfortunate. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Stop. Nope. Yeah, small streamers are the best. I don't typically watch streamers. I feel like it's exclusively YouTubers for me. I think that's just because I don't watch streams that often. Because I prefer watching videos over streams. Even though it's weird, because you get the more human aspect in streams rather than videos. Because in videos you can kind of, the person making the video can kind of craft what they look like, you know, the perspective. Which I can say from experience. But streams are kind of, are like, you get a glimpse into who they actually are, like how they actually act. Because with streams, nobody can keep up an act, especially if somebody's streaming for like 6 hours, 6 to like 10 hours. Nobody can keep an act or a facade for that long of a persona. Unless you're like one of a couple people, which who are insane. But some people are like insane at that. But it's very hard to keep like a fake persona going when you stream. It's pretty much like when you see a streamer and they've been streaming for a long time, I think it's pretty genuine. I'm surprised you're able to keep your focus. I am autopiloting. I am not focusing in the slightest. That's why I'm making really dumb plays. That's probably why we're losing like 0 to 1. Because I'm actually not focusing. Definitely not focusing at all. It's autopilot. Because I mean, I've played the game for 1,700 hours. So I can kind of autopilot and it seems like I'm playing well, but for X rank, I'm not playing well at all. I'm like pretty much throwing. Even though I'll take the -3 points. That's like nothing. Hell yeah. I'm surprised you, oh wait, I already read that. Out of all the things, I read the same message again. Oh, fuck yeah. I like small streams because the interaction keeps me interested. Bigger streams, I don't feel like a part of the stream. I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. I feel like if you guys know the streamer who blew up like over like the past 2 years, Small Ant. I was gonna say Small Ant 1, but no, he's just Small Ant now. I found him when he was at about like 300 average viewers, and like there you feel like a part of like a tight-knit community, right? But then he started like exploding, and like I was still kind of into it, but I just kind of fell out of it because it was just like it just doesn't feel like there's a personal connection anymore, and so I don't really watch him anymore for that reason. But it's just like sometimes you just fall out of it. Because like I still think like extremely entertaining dude. His videos are like very entertaining, but it's just like I feel like he's kind of lost the human aspect, which I feel like that comes with when you become a big streamer, like because you get all the trolls and you start hardening your outer shell. I feel like that's exactly what happened to him, or at least that's what it seems like to me from my perspective. That's how I feel. May not be true at all, but that's just how I saw it, and it just kind of like turned me off a bit because what I liked about him was the human aspect, but it's kind of, I feel like it's not there anymore. Which I mean, like, to teach their own. No hate against the guy or anything. Like, very entertaining dude. But it's just like, it's a little bit eh. As I said before, I like the human aspect in people, and that kind of disappears because of big streams or like them blowing up, you know. I feel like they just kind of lose a little bit of what I like about smaller streams. I noticed that That Ball Gamer went from 4K subs to 18K subs in a short time. That's because he blew up. He's doing super well right now. Pretty well for himself. He's like good going. Absolutely good going on his part. He's definitely transitioned more over to like Pokemon. Which I mean, if that's what people want to watch and he's happy doing that, more power to him. Absolutely. Please don't do that. Nope. Those are, why so many, stop! There must have been 2 sets of missiles. I mean, they do have the 89 and the Splatoons, which both have missiles. Gotta take advantage of this, bro. I'm trying to read chat, but like I'm trying not to die as well. They don't want to throw. Oh, wait, what? They went that way? Oh, that sucks. Hold up. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh my god, the brush. Please. No! The guy behind me. Rip. Is what it is. Hey, Casero, want a joke? Go for it. Go for it. Small at the Mario speedrunner? I feel like he's more of a Minecraft speedrunner, isn't he now? I've seen that he's like done a bunch of Minecraft stuff. I mean, I'm not too into Minecraft. Like, especially the speedrunning scene, I'm just like, I don't care. Like, all the Dream SMP stuff, like, I'm not interested. Again, more power to people who enjoy it, like, because there's a lot of people that do enjoy that whole kind of, I think it's like a storyline or something? I'm not sure. I don't really know much. I'm not super interested in that. Because I fell out of Minecraft, like, watching Minecraft content, I mean. Like, I still play the game every now and then, like, with every update. And with like, Vic's new server, which actually she's going to be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. And I should be joining. Should be joining. So, yeah. But that's her stream on, what was it? Saturday? Something like that? Sunday? I don't remember. One of those days. That was my first time playing Minecraft since the Nether update came out. And when the Nether update came out, I only played that for a day. Just to see what was new. So, like, I'm not super into Minecraft, but... Because I was super into Minecraft content when, in, like... From 2012 to 2016, I'd say. I was, like, super into Minecraft. But I kind of fell off. It's kind of like what's happened with Pokemon for me. I've kind of fallen off. Like, I fell off of Pokemon in, like, 2017? Which is kind of when I started finding new content, like, and that's why, and I've kind of had my same likes that I've had until now, like, kind of IRL content and Splatoon is generally what I want. No, I don't watch much Splatoon. It's really just from the big guys, right? I think. And then, like, even, or I shouldn't say Splatoon content. I feel like that's the wrong word, because I don't watch exclusively Splatoon. I watch, like, Nintendo content. It's a better way to put it. Do you use Joy-Cons or Pro Controller or something else? I use Pro Controller. Pro-Con gang for the win. Because playing with Joy-Cons, I will never go back. It is so hard to play with Joy-Cons. Oh, I'm so scared of this brush. Thank you for opening the way. Let's go. Let's win this. Let's win this, lads. No. Rip. Okay, that's game. Oh well. I can watch chat though. Off subject, I supposedly am not into anime, yet I watched the entirety of Death Note dubbed without my sister knowing. Hey, nice, nice. I've only gotten through half of Death Note. I couldn't stand the suspense. Like, it was super good, don't get me wrong. But like, the psychological horror was a bit too much for me, so I kind of stopped halfway and haven't picked it up since. And this was like 2-3 years ago. I was watching it on Netflix. Last time I watched Vic was a couple months ago. I just suddenly lost the interest and stopped joining live streams. I do like coming back every other week. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes you just drop out of interest with some people. Like, I've done it. Like, everybody has done it. Like, even if, like, the creator hasn't done anything wrong, like, you just kind of lose interest. And it's like, that's not your fault. That's not her fault. It's just kind of the natural cycle, I think it is. Especially with, like, all the new content on here. It's like, on YouTube, like, every freaking day. It's just like, you're bound to find something new that you enjoy more than somebody you're already watching. And then you kind of, like, lose the time to watch that person, and then you don't keep up with them for a bit, and then, you know, you just kind of stop watching. Whew. I like watching people that are just themselves, and when they interact with their community, that's what I see in a good YouTuber. Those are pretty good traits. And interacting with chat, I think, is like... I feel like for streams, you have to, like... How do you grow? How do people get interested in your stream if you don't interact with chat? Like, if you don't interact with other people, like, how? Just how? Like, how do you grow? I don't understand that. Like, I guess the only other thing would be, like, for professional esports people, or professional esports, who, like, don't talk to their chat, but people watch because they're good at the game. I feel like that's the only other scenario I can see, which those are very few and far between. Like, there's not many of those people. Because you have what, like, people you watch for Smash, people you watch for, like, League, people you watch for, I don't know, is Overwatch still an esport? I've heard it's been dying in popularity. Over the past, like, since it came out. Because Blizzard's decisions have been kind of yikes. We've lost support in Blizzard / Activision. I mean, they've always been scummy, so not really a surprise. Stop. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Don't throw bombs at me. Please. I kindly ask you to stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, good sir, good sir. Well, you know what? It is what it is. I watch Vic occasionally. I watch SRP Dude streams, Kisero obviously, and Skull, and Trinity RBG streams are epic. Hey, nice. Some good picks there. See what I mean though? Like, I know Dude interacts with his chat, but Splatoon competitive player, right? Like you watch him for like both reasons actually, because he interacts with chat and he's like good at the game, so you can like learn tips from it and everything. So there's also some people. It's not just one or the other. It's also people who are good at both. Dude is definitely one of those people. He's good at the game, like esports, and he's also good at like interacting with chat. Hey Chrissy, welcome to the stream. I can't use motion controls at all? That's fine. I mean, I will always stand by the fact that motion controls are the superior way to play. But if you can't use motion controls, then I mean, do your most with sticks. I used to be a stick player. Like until 2018, I was a stick player. And keep in mind, I played Splatoon 1 too. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I keep burping. Ah, it's so gross. I'm so sorry. Excuse me 1,000 times over. But fuck, I completely forgot what I was saying. Damn, I really don't remember. I'm such a short-term memory. I don't remember anything. My memory is really ass. It kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Right, sticks players, stick players, stick players. Thank you, D. Thank you, D. Appreciate it. I looked at your message and I saw the word sticks and I'm like, I remember. Sticks, right, sticks. I used to be a sticks player, and keep in mind, I played Splatoon 1, and I was a sticks player until like late 2018. And then I switched over to motion because I'm like, because that was when I was getting into the Splatoon competitive scene, and I was just like, I kind of want to learn how to use motion because I've heard that's superior. And I tried it. Like the first thing I did with motion to practice and get used to it was I beat the entire single player with motion control. That was the first thing I did, and that got me like used to kind of how you move the controller and sticks, because it's very awkward at the start. When you start off with motion, like it makes no sense. But like I played the single player with like total motion controls, and then I took it into Turf War, and then I took it into ranked. And granted, like I was still really bad with motion. Like I wasn't precise at all, but please stop shooting me. But with practice, you'll definitely get it. It's just something you have to be accepting to be worse than you are right now for a little bit. Definitely. Because I mean, by no means was I good at the game with sticks. But like I was definitely worse with motion at the start, but then the curve kind of exceeded, and now I'm better with motion than I ever was with sticks, and I ever will be with sticks. Because motion's just a more precise control method than sticks. Because Splatoon has no aim assist, kind of like how a lot of PlayStation and Xbox shooters, like Call of Duty, I don't know what else. What else do the kids play these days besides Call of Duty? Well, like they have like the console games have aim assist, which is like a way that helps you with sticks because sticks is very imprecise. Well, then motion gives you the precision of a mouse, or close to the precision of a mouse, but with a controller. That's kind of why, like, the best way to describe why motion is better, because, like, you know, you got, like, PC Master Race, right? Like, everybody who says, keyboard is, like, the optimal control method. That's because you can do precise aiming with the mouse. And it's easy to go in, like, exact directions, because you can only move up, down, left, right. And sometimes the angles. Also, rip. I wish I could have killed that person. That's what it is. This arrow is the memory of a floppy disk. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've been a stick player for like 6 years. I suck at motion. I plan to keep playing sticks. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Play with what makes you comfortable. Like, there's a reason they're both an option. It's for the people who don't want to play motion, they included sticks in there. For the people who are willing to accept the learning curve of learning motion, get rewarded by having a more precise control scheme for the game. Because I remember when I booted up Splatoon 1 for the first time, like the gamepad motion controls, I was like, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. Like, it was disgusting to me. And I immediately changed to sticks. But in Splatoon 1, I never got past B- with sticks. Which granted, I was also bad at the game, and I only used rollers. But I wasn't willing to learn the... I hate saying this, but the better control scheme, because I mean, it's kind of true. The better control scheme of motion. I had to have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Flame. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Good rest of your time zone. But yeah, that's my take on motion versus sticks. If anybody, for some reason anybody was interested in my opinion, that's my opinion on sticks versus motion. Play what you want and what makes you comfortable. I mean, I feel like that's my opinion about a lot of things. Like, just do what makes you comfortable if it doesn't hurt other people. That's essentially my opinion about a lot of... Let's just say, like, political issues. Which, even though being impartial is definitely the worst... I don't want to say the worst side to be on. It's definitely the safe side. But it's kind of what I believe, so it kind of sucks. People are like, oh, you don't actually have, like, a strong opinion. And I mean, I don't. Either way. Some things I definitely do have a strong opinion. Oh, I really want to. Because Arrow's opinion is fact. Right. Guess who I am? Hone, is that? I'm pretty sure that's right. That's your real name, isn't it? You don't have to say, guess who I am. Ah, please. Oh, shit. I don't know how to use sticks. I'm going to try to use it. It's definitely hard. I don't think I've played sticks since I tried motion for the first time. Like, ever since I switched to motion, I don't think I've played sticks. Or, well, I might have for, like, one challenge I did for, like, some type of failed recording or, like, video or something. I think it was with the house, I think. Ah, yeah, wrong last name, but yeah, okay. That's what I thought. What's up, though? Stop, you bitch! How dare you get that in? Now you're gonna let all of them freaking push in. They're all gonna be tempted. The basket's open, but now it's closed. Hell yeah. People just can't comprehend that someone is opposing their opinion. I know. I know, right? Like, if somebody has a game that has an opinion that I don't agree with, like, say on a specific game. Like, I'll say a recent example that I can think of. Like, I saw, you all know, like, Captain Astronaut, right? Super cool dude. I've talked to him a couple times on Squidman streams. Super chill. But we disagree on our opinion of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He doesn't like the game. He doesn't like the gacha system in the game. Well, I personally think it adds to the replayability of the game. I think it's pretty good. Because that comes from a person who loves Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 1. But he doesn't like 2, and I'm like, that's perfectly fine. Like, everybody can have their own opinion. I'm not gonna hate somebody else because their opinion's different from mine. Like, come on, that's childish. Like, Why? That'd be wasting my own energy and my own time. Like worrying about that. Like, whatever. If he doesn't like the game, that's fine. I like the game, and that's what's important. Everybody can have their own point of view. And that's crazy, because that's the magic of what's called an opinion. Isn't it insane? Oh, right. You kind of need that to score. Little bit brain dead, you know. I wish I could change my name to Honage on this account. Hearing people say my name feels off. Well, why can't you just... Wait, why can't you change it? You should just be able to change it in the YouTube settings, right? Because I think, even with Studio, I think you can... Because I'm pretty sure you have access to Studio, even if you haven't uploaded any. Right? Discord server? Don't have one. And I don't plan on making one. I should probably put that in the description. Because that's a common question I get. It's like, are you gonna make a Discord or do you have a Discord? But the answer is both. The answer is no to both. Yeah, you can change it in, like, if you go to YouTube Studio's settings, or sorry, customization, you can change your name there. Because it used to be like linked to Google+, but Google+ has been removed from YouTube, which I'm like, thank fucking God, because that was literally a pain in my ass. Because trying to name your account when Google Plus was a thing, because it was like, oh yeah, you need a first name and a last name. And I'm just like, I just want my channel to be called Casero. Like, what? That makes no sense. Even though Casero wasn't what I named it back then. Because I didn't go by that alias. You know. Hey, Selena. Welcome to the stream. X-Rank Clan Blitz is hell. A little bit. But I think the mode is changing right here to tower control, so I'm gonna try to get that up. Even though this is at like 1960. No, whatever. Don't mind the shitty rank. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go bye. I'll see you, D. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Casero? Yeah, first name, last name. First name Cass, first name Arrow, or last name Arrow. You learn in grade 5 what an opinion is? Yeah, but the problem is all the people under grade 5 don't know what an opinion is. I'm sorry to any people who are in grade 5 or lower. This was not targeted at you, or if it is, if you've done that. But don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey Jack, welcome to the stream. It's tower control now? It is indeed, and we are going to get some tower control winning? Oh, that's, there you go. Yeah, there you go, hon. You can also change your profile picture there too, so if you don't want the basic one. Not sure if you did that. I don't think it updates for me for a bit. I should update the title. Title? There's multiple titles apparently. I gotta do it after the match though, since it's now tower control. Even though the thumbnail, I guess I'm not changing. It's gonna stay as Clanblade. Because this is what I actually wanted to play. Because I want to get back into X, or at least to S+9 if I can. But I'm only gonna be going for another hour. Dude, what happened to your exes? Dude, I stopped. I don't play comp. I stopped playing, and then like last year, I didn't play ranked for like 2 or 3 months. And I only play Splatoon on stream too. And it's like interacting with chat and stuff, it makes my attention not full at the game. And so I dropped to S+. And all of my streams, if you look back at all my streams, it's trying to get back to X. All of them are trying to get back to X. And then it's like I get back to X in some of them, and then other ranks lower to S+. So it's a constant cycle. Eventually they'll all be back though. Eventually. Maybe, eventually. Sometime. Maybe never. Probably never. Because if that does happen, then what am I gonna stream, huh? What am I gonna stream? Fallen from glory? What glory? I was a 2100 player. That's so bad. I wasn't good in the first place. It can update pretty quickly if it takes it. Yeah. Like the profile picture. Imagine nerd not focusing. Yeah. I don't focus on the game. Like, I just kind of autopilot, and that's really bad. Like, you can do that in S+, but you can't do that in X rank, I don't think. You can't autopilot. Unless you're like 2500, then you can autopilot like for low X rank. But like high X rank, you really cannot autopilot. Yeah, I didn't change her profile picture, but nice to know. Yeah, they changed it, and it's like it's a super nice interface now. Very clear. It's nice. I want to be a comp player, but I'm not interested in joining a team right now. I mean, yeah, I'd definitely look at that SRP2 dude then if you want to get started for at least like because you don't have to join a team. You can do like pickup scrims. That was the thing I used to do before I had like my team. Which actually, speaking of my team, Honedge in the chat is one of my teammates from that team. One of my previous teammates. If you're wondering who he was, that's who he is. He was one of my previous teammates. You can autopilot, kind of, sort of, as long as it's not like JP. Well, okay, fine. I can't autopilot in X rank because I dropped S+. Is that what you wanted to hear? Because that's exactly the truth. That's the exact reason. God damn it. I can't do X rank without analyzing everything, otherwise I'll be making bad decisions and get tilted easily. Exactly. But I think I definitely used to get tilted at X rank. Absolutely. Like ever since I started streaming X rank, like, or streaming ranked, I should say, because I'm not in X rank right now. But I don't rage anymore. Or like I don't get salty, I should say. I didn't really rage before. I just got like salty and stopped playing. But like I just end stream and I'm like I don't think about Splatoon at all when I end stream. And it's like it's great because I don't get mad and I get to play this game that I find fun without getting mad. Like it's the perfect combination. Even though my gameplay suffers a lot, definitely suffers a lot, but is what it is. I'll take that for me not being like a piss baby, right? At the game. We'll take it like 100% every day of the week. Nope. Oh. My parents are screaming. This is fun. Not like fighting. They're like, it was like a joyful scream. Like playful. Love it when I can hear that. And I don't know if you can hear that because my door isn't open, but you know, this mic tends to pick up a lot of sounds. A lot more than my other one. I could actually kind of hide like background noise and stuff. This one, it just picks up everything, so I have to put like filters on it. Like I added a noise gate, like I think it was last stream, and it sounded very nice. Sounded a lot nicer than the stream before. Because it's so nice not using a Guitar Hero mic. Like, isn't that crazy? If you didn't know, that's what I was using before. Did your parents finally hear about Splatoon 3? My parents heard about Splatoon 3 when it was announced. Because they heard me from upstairs. Or they heard me from downstairs. Because my mom literally came up to my room. She was like, "What? Why are you screaming?" And I just pointed at the screen because I was in call with Ninjam at the time. And I was like, ah! Splatoon 3! It was like, it's so good. Your Soda Slosher is fine? No, it's not. I have not played that thing very often. Like, the thing I played the most, I think, right now is definitely what I'm playing right now. The Splash. The Splash and the Closhing is what I've been playing. You were still on Fire Move after me and Emmett poofed. How did things go? Actually, no, I wasn't. I left right before you guys poofed. I'm not sure if you were in the group chat that, like, kind of was like a private thing. I know Kraft and Emmett do know. Or they were in it. Want to leak in a bit, Breezy? You're just gonna chill? I think I'm just gonna chill. I like the chill vibes. I'd like to pay attention to the chat rather than talking to someone, you know. If I talk to someone, I can't pay attention to chat. Sometime off stream now. We gotta do the 4 of us sometime. Because it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I don't remember you leaving, but yeah, I just remember a big talk. Yeah. I think I left like a week or 2 before you two left. Like I wasn't expecting you two to up and leave though. I really wasn't. That was like a huge shock to me. Because like I knew how I felt. I was like falling out of competitive, like a lot. Or not falling out, but I was just kind of like, I just don't enjoy it anymore. And I think I have a lot more fun playing the game casually. Even though the skills I did develop while playing like with Fire Moon, you know, they definitely help me a lot because then I can kind of like now I can autopilot, right? And like not be shit at the game, like absolute dog shit, right? So the experience wasn't a waste. Definitely wasn't a waste. But I definitely enjoy being a casual more, I think, than being a comp player. I feel like the game's more fun. Ah, please! Me and Emmett were talking about it for a while? Really? Interesting. That announcement was so hype, I felt like I was gonna get a heart attack. I know, right? Oh, I'm kicking myself that I didn't record our reaction. I'm absolutely kicking myself because our reaction was so good. Like the combined reaction of Ninja and I was so good. I'm kicking myself because I was thinking earlier in the day, like before the direct happened, I'm like, do I want to record this? And I'm like, I said, I'm like, nah, nothing's gonna happen. Like what am I gonna do? Upload it? And of course, Splatoon 3. I feel like the reaction would have been really good. Unfortunate though. I mean, it is what it is. It's an experience I get to keep to myself, I guess. You could say. Did you scream at the reveal? Absolutely. 100%. How did you lose your X rank again after annoying the absolute piss out of everyone I encountered? How do you remember that quote? How do you remember that exact quote? It's from the annoying other people video. It just kind of because I stream ranked now, and I lose my rank because I don't pay attention to the game. I keep finding content creators in my plaza. I just found Callie Mackin. Hey, nice. There's a lot of you see a lot of common faces in the plaza. I think there's a lot of people like know them and they get upvoted, and people who get upvoted, like their posts upvoted, get like in the plaza. Up in their face. They can't do shit about that. You know what? I'll take it. The charger killed me though. That was a good shot. Because I should just stream Turf War. That's so boring though. Because like, what is there to be gained in Turf War? Nothing. Like, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. In ranked, it's entertaining because when I lose, you make fun of me. That's pretty much why I play ranked. When I drop rank, you make fun of me, and that's the definition of this stream. Definition of youtube.com/c/Casero. It's kind of just as it is. We should do a scrim sometime or a league with OG Fire FM. I agree. We should definitely. Can't do anything this week though. I'm pretty busy this week with school and birthdays and stuff, personal stuff. Probably sometime next week would work though. Please don't. Turf War gets stale after a while? Yeah. That's why I can't find myself playing Turf War, but like competitive Turf War is a thing. Competitive Turf War. And it's actually like there's genuine strategy that goes into competitive Turf War. Like it sounds like a joke, but it's actually a thing. Especially for the Nintendo the Splatoon like opens, like because they've had Turf War as some of the like competitive stuff that you had to do. It was like 1v1s in Turf War. And it's like there's actually like competitive Turf War. Like there's a strategy to it. Even though you wouldn't think so. It's pretty interesting. Like, I recommend looking at, like, I remember reading, like, somebody made something about, like, strategies in turf, like, for competitive turf war. And it was very interesting to read. Because it's so different from ranked, because in ranked, you obviously have, like, an objective, a singular objective in, like, one place. Well, in turf war, everywhere is the objective. Which is, like, very unique. So it makes the competitive turf war thing actually, like, very interesting to at least read up on. Yeah, competitive. Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing. And it's crazy that it's a thing, but it is. And it's pretty interesting. I recommend looking it up. Like, at least like some, I don't want to say article, but like, I don't remember if it was on Twitter. I forget the post that I saw. I really don't remember. No, stop. Making it past the checkpoint, baby. Oh, this clash. Nope. Yeah, that clash is absolutely gonna. But it's fine because we won anyway. Easy clap. I remember that competitive turf war tournament. Yeah. There's nothing to gain in turf, but everything to lose in ranked. Exactly. That's the exact mindset. Good mindset. Or you could do PBs, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't want to do those, though. That's the real reason why I haven't, because I don't want to. Like, everybody else does them, it just seems like a pain. And then if everybody's playing in my game, how are people gonna, like, type in chat? And then what do I have to interact with? What do I have to say? I feel like this stream would just be more boring at that point. Yeah, it's mostly because I don't want to do it, and yeah, I feel like it would make my stream quality worse because I kind of rely on chat, you know, to come up with topics and stuff. It's like I can start off a conversation, right? Like I did earlier today with like kind of like my day, but then I like when an idea ends, I look for the next thing to talk about in chat. If that makes sense. Like somebody says something, it sparks something else in my head, and then I go off on a tangent about that. That's pretty much how streaming works. It's the same repetitive. It's the same thing like every time. And that's like if you look at it, that's an entire stream. That's how you get like different topics and stuff because somebody says something and then like I start going off on a tangent. And other people in the chat start like saying about that, and then I agree with them, and then like you know it's a whole conversation with a bunch of people. An entire conversation. And then when the conversation ends, then you move on to the next topic. Look for the next thing with somebody who's saying something different. That's essentially how streaming works. Tom Turf War I dislike so much. So intense 30 seconds memes galore. It's, yeah. The last 30 seconds are the most intense thing ever. Because it's either one team gets wiped or the other team gets wiped. And whichever team gets wiped loses, so. Can't hit me, buddy! That's right. Shoot it. Oh my god. How did I live? I cannot believe I lived. I thought I was dead for sure because I got stuck in the ink. Come on, come on. Wait, did he go around here? Is there somebody flanking? Oh, I think my teammates probably got him. Because Arrow was the only person who I would hear rant. I don't know how to take that. I mean, I think that's a compliment, maybe. I think that's a compliment. But I mean, I think I appreciate it. Like I'm not a person with I don't think I'm a person with very strong opinions. I think I just think a lot. A bit too much. If I do say, I definitely think a bit too much. Because I go off on tangents about, like, random stuff that doesn't matter. Which, I mean, I guess it's entertaining to some people, which... You know what? More power to you if it's entertaining. Absolutely. Play some K... I am not playing gay dualies. I will throw. I will play the dually squelchers. I will not play the K dualies. Unless you mean the Kenza Gugas, I might play those, maybe. Not playing the regular ones, though. Let me rephrase that. Oh no, it's gonna be worse, isn't it? So basically using us as a content / ideas to entertain the rest of us. Exactly, yeah. Like it's a circle, right? It's like I talk about something which implies or which causes you guys to reply to it. And then somebody else says something unrelated to what we're talking about, and that's how you get the next topic. And then you go on a rant about that. It's a repeat process. And I think that's what, if you can repeat that process, that's what makes a good streamer. Because if you can keep the conversation flow going, then like people don't get bored. And if they do get bored of like the conversation topic, then they'll just pay attention to the gameplay or something else instead if they're not interested in what I'm actually talking about, right? So it's kind of like a double failsafe. And then if they don't like both, that's when they leave, right? Or that's when they leave. Which, I mean, that's fair. That's fair, because I've done the exact same thing. So like, I can't even blame anybody, because, you know, I do it too. I'd be a hypocrite if I said otherwise. And nobody likes being a hypocrite, because being a hypocrite sucks ass. Absolute. I got bounced into his shots by the baller explosion because I had armor. What the fuck? What was that chain of events? I didn't get blown. You know what? I've just accepted we've lost this one, you know? Sayonara, like, absolutely done. That spells the end right there. Ending this year, I cannot handle that embarrassment. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Bro, remember, come on. You played K-Doolies, I'd play Soda Slosher, oh, good old times. Oh, K-Dooley, I'm not playing K-Dooley. I'll play Glugas, I'm not playing K-Doolies. Because Sarah was the only person I would listen rant because I find the topics interesting. I mean, you guys are the one that you guys are the ones that make the topics. God, I can't speak. Sayonara. Did I say that too fast, or did I slur my words? I kind of have a trouble with that when I speak fast. Like, I don't speak very clearly, which is a problem because people need to understand what I'm saying. Because again, as I said earlier in the stream, I was editing right before this, like the video I'm working on. There were some parts I had to replay the section because I'm like, I don't even understand what I said. It just sounds like gibberish. Like, I literally don't understand what I said myself. I have no context. It's just like, what? Please pronounce your words more clearer. Please pronounce your words clearer so that I can actually understand them when I go back to edit. Past me, I would appreciate that a lot. But then after replaying it like a couple times, I'm like, oh, I can hear the words. It's just I say half of the syllable. Which is kind of, it's a little bit of a problem, but it's fine. I'll flank. I haven't actually flanked in a long time. Oh, well, somebody beat me to it, apparently. Their whole team's dead. Let's go. Please stay on the tower. Nope. Gonna win this one. This one's gonna be a knockout. Knockout of the park. Knockout of the park. Ah, that's not a bomb. Gonna try this abuse tactic. Nope. There's a brush here. I was gonna say charger. Nope, that's a brush. Oh. Ah, I wish I could have made it past the checkpoint though. I can't believe Google's at all. I'm so bad with them. Me too, but I like the kit, so I play them anyway. I play them every once in a while, just because I like, what's it called? Armor and the bomb, the fizzy bomb. Because I'm sad, because that's a kit that I would have loved on a Kenza Dually Squelchers. But no, they had to give it to the Glugas, right? Unfortunate. Because they just got wombo comboed. I don't know. Oh, that was referring to the other thing. Yeah, I absolutely did. That armor bouncing into the freaking thing. Armor baller bouncing into a K shots. That was a kind of crazy chain of events that happened. Is there, what the hell? The person died. I'm so confused at how that person died. You know what? Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're pushing anyway. There's a dude here. Hello. You could actually, please? You can flank around, really. Oh, yep. Hello. I'm glad I saw him, though. I'm gonna go take a shower and play Valorant. See you later, mate. Aside for the scrim and group chat. Okay. Thank you for coming home. Nice to talk to you again. Hopefully talk to you like next week or something. Like, in VC, I mean. Zara's gonna change the L3 next match. I will not change to the L3 next match. I might change to the Glugas, though. I meant to do that for this round, but I just kind of pressed A. Because I love button mashing, because I'm a degenerate, so. I'm the only English person in this lobby of Japanese. Watch me throw. I feel like that's just a given, right, Sweeze? I really feel like that's just a given. Like, if you're the only, like, North American person in a Japanese lobby, like, I feel like you're just always gonna be the lowest. Unless you're, like, one of the top players of NA. Because, like, most JP, there are bad JP players, but a lot of them, like, at least in X rank, are, like, cracked. Absolutely insane. I'm an hour late because I was busy watching Persona. That's fine. Persona, excellent. I assume it was one of the movies? Or like one of the animations? Like Persona 4 the animation. I don't know if, I think 3 just has like 4 movies. I don't think it actually has like an anime. But even so, any Persona fan is welcome here. I love Persona. And this is coming from someone who has not played Persona 5. I've played Persona 3 and 4, and they are excellent. Highly recommend. Mama combo, we sparked the conversation. Exactly, Chrissy. Exactly. I'm in love with Joker and Futaba. I love Joker's design, but I think like I haven't played Persona 5, so I don't actually like have a favorite. But based off of design alone, not like when they're in their like Phantom Thieves outfits, but just like design alone, I think Futaba's my favorite. But I'm not sure what their personalities really are because I haven't played the game, so. And I'm avoiding like all gameplay and stuff like as much as I can, just so I can have a fresh experience when I do get to play it. Because I think I'll eventually be getting a PS5. And so once I do that, then that's when I'm gonna play Persona 5 Royal. And I'm gonna have a hella good time. Unless it comes to Steam first, then I'll play it on Steam. Oh, please, that's a bomb. The reason why you get really tough JP players is because their 2100 power is equivalent to your 1900 power. It doesn't even out because time zones. I agree. Like the Japanese average is a lot higher than the North American average, and even European to an extent. Like I'm pretty sure Europe is overall better than NA. Like NA is the worst region, but NA has the most players. I think is kind of how that works. But yeah. So I was trying to think of something else to say, and then I absolutely brain farted. Because anyone who's a fan of Persona is a friend of mine. Exactly. Persona's sick. I love Persona. I don't have it, but I just want to watch the playthrough. Also, we lost in overtime. I'm kind of sad. I wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying attention there. Damn it! I really just did that to myself. No! Oh, I threw as well. I literally threw that game. You can't see it because of my the me in the corner here, but like I absolutely threw that game. Now I'm gonna switch. That's a good time to switch. I've never watched or played Persona. Bad game. What? No, you can't say that. Persona's sick. Love Persona. What was I playing? Glugas? Probably gonna throw with Glugas though. I mean, and at this rate, I'm gonna drop down to S+7. I should change the title. I said I was gonna do that, and I did. Splatoon ranks battle. Give me back my rank. Give me my Splatoon rank battle. Give me my rank back. Accept it. Hour. Okay. Better title. Better title. Do the L3 immediate win? No. I think that's an immediate loss. Just say that's I know that. Whoa. I know that's an opinion that'll shake some people. But that might be an auto lose if I don't think I want to auto lose. Like I know I'm just destined to drop back down to S+7 anyways. But come on, I at least want the false hope that I can get back S+9, or at least keep my S+8 at the very least. I want to keep that hope and not just automatically destroy my dreams by playing the. I can't climb this fucking godforsaken wall. No, dude. I was thinking that's a gal for some reason. That was a pro. I've been really getting into Persona lately. I sprinkle references in my comments and even got a few. Wait. Even if you looked at my profile picture character based on one of the bosses from Scramble. Oh yeah, Strikers. That comes out tomorrow. Or, well, I guess in like my time zone, it comes out in an hour and a half, which is tomorrow. But it's very close. I think my friend is gonna get it because he's played Persona 5, but I haven't because I don't have anything to play it on besides my PS3, and I'm not playing the PS3 version because I don't want to play a downscaled version of a PS4 game. I'd rather not. And I think there's a high likelihood it's gonna come to Steam too. Like either the original or Royal coming to Steam because it's Persona's anniversary this year. I think like 20th or 25th anniversary or something. Dude, let's go. Glugas. Glugas for the win, baby. 2 of them are dead. There's 1 up here. Oh no, I see you, Clash. Rip. I'm too busy vibing to the Calamari remix. I'm vibing to this Animal Crossing lo-fi. I don't know, I just kind of saw it when I searched up lo-fi on well, where else? YouTube. No, Vimeo. My bad. On Vimeo. On YouTube. And and I clicked on it and I listened to a bit of the first song and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is gonna be playing the entire 2 hours of the stream. This lo-fi is pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's repeated once. I think this is like the second time it's been playing. It's like 50 minutes long or something. I'm sure if you look up lo-fi, you'll see it right away. But it's very good lo-fi. Highly recommend. It should be the first Animal Crossing related result. Then you also have like the Mario ones, the like obviously lo-fi hip hop beats. So like relax and steady too. You got all that. But like this lo-fi like I love just the New Leaf vibes because that just reminds me of when I actually got to play New Leaf. I say got to play like it was a privilege. I bought New Leaf and I played it back when it was still new. Like this was before the Welcome Amiibo update in like 2017 or something. And I think New Leaf came out in 2014. And I think I got it in 2015. So it was pretty early on. And I used to play, and that was my first Animal Crossing game. I had no idea what Animal Crossing was. And I was choosing between that game and New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. And I ended up going with Animal Crossing for some reason. But you know, it's funny because that decision has happened twice. That exact decision has happened twice. Because I was deciding between Animal Crossing New Leaf and New Super Mario Bros. 2. And I chose Animal Crossing. And then for Splatoon 1 on Wii U, I was deciding between New Super Mario Bros. U and Splatoon. And I chose Splatoon. So maybe it's just something about Nogami's team and their games, because Nogami the Splatoon team makes Animal Crossing as well. So maybe it's just their games I was just attracted to. Because that's crazy. I gave up Mario games both times. I have to go with the other option. No, there was this pro rip, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot I know Latin. EST reminded me of that. Why do you know Latin? That's crazy. Isn't Latin like a dead language? Like it's only taught because of preservation reasons. Nobody actually speaks Latin. Isn't English like derived from Latin? Maybe? I'm changing weapons. The glucose did not go so well. Oh, it's looking like I'm gonna drop back to S+7. God damn it. I like Latin because it's used in science. That's true. A lot of the notation symbols are, wait, no. Are they Greek symbols? Never mind, I might be thinking of Greek symbol. Maybe. Do you have like, I mean, for physics, you obviously have like delta, I was gonna say like delta T, but like, you know, you have like your change in blank, which is like delta. Most European languages derive from Latin, but German isn't from Latin. Isn't it like, what? French, Roman, English, and like one other is derived from Latin, right? Something like that. Greek, I think, is alpha and omega. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I know there's like alpha, omega, delta, epsilon, zeta, omicron, theta. Like theta is used in trigonometry for math, and then delta is like your change in symbol, so like change in x or change in y. Like the slope formula for like finding the slope of a line, or slope of like or finding the derivative, is the change in y over the change in x. Obviously, the derivative has like a limit attached to it because you're combining 2 points into one, but it's essentially the same principle as a secant line. Even though that doesn't, obviously, if you don't know what that means, then that just sounds like a bunch of foreign words. But that's calculus, which is what I've been learning. I'm gonna play the jet because I hate myself. You know what? I've accepted my fate. I'm gonna drop back to S+7. I was doing super well last stream, and then this stream is just kind of like, yeah, knock me back down a peg. I was gonna get a bit confident. I was like, I was getting a bit confident. And I'm not very confident anymore. Just to say, a little bit. Bro, I was thinking more biology. Really? Wait, what Latin is used in biology? Because I know that the word, like, for our cells, like our human cells, I know it's like the person who discovered cells named it a cell because it looked like a jail cell. Because all the organs of the cell were trapped inside, like, the cellular membrane. I'm pretty sure that was the reason for it. But I don't know, is it, like, what Latin is used in biology? Because like my first thought is chemistry and physics for like at least Greek, the Greek alphabet. It's used a lot there for some reason. Like I don't know why. They're just like, yeah, Romanized characters aren't enough. We gotta represent them with special symbols that look fancy, that are from I was gonna say a dead language. Do people still speak? Is Greek a language? I feel stupid for saying that. Is Greek a language? Because it's like that's like asking, is Spanish a language? Like, no. Or wait, fuck, no. Yes, it is a language. I mean, is Mexican a language? That's what I meant to say. Is Spanish a language? Yes, you dunce. Like, oh, Spanish a language. I'm so stupid. I meant the example is Mexican a language. I just pressed Y. Oh, my camera's messed up now. No. Oh, I'm dead. All names given to animals is Latin. Biology? Really? I didn't know that. Dinosaur, it means big lizard? Oh, I guess that is kind of true. Didn't dinosaurs have wings, though? Hasn't that been something like that's been recently scientifically proven? Is that dinosaurs had wings? Like little tiny wings. Not very high. But not very big. Something like that. Really? Dude, that guy couldn't kill me. Okay, that's kind of sad. Zero's brain is dying. Dude, I don't know. You say I go off on tangent. I'm so sorry, comment about the tangent. Haha, funny calculus. But you won't understand it if you don't know calculus. Haha! I understand some calculus jokes. A little bit. A little tiny bit, because I know there's a bunch of like math jokes that like math professors at universities have like created, and only like people who have taken their classes or taken calculus actually understand. Like, or higher, I should say higher levels of calculus. Like year 2 and year 3. Which is like vector calculus, bunch of other shit. Because I've only done derivative. I've not even done derivative, I don't think, but that's what I'm doing right now is derivative calculus. And then I think mid-March, maybe? I think mid-March or late March, we're going to be switching to integral calculus, which is like the opposite of derivative. Which, I mean, that's probably boring. I'm not going to... Done on that topic. That's not interesting. I know what a tangent is, but I haven't learned calculus yet. Well, there's a difference between tangent, as in like the trig angle tangent, and which is like sine over cosine, and a tangent line, which is what calculus is based around, is like the slope of a tangent line, or the derivative, or the instantaneous rate of change, whatever you want to call it. It's all of those things. And then a secant line is like when you have the like line between two different points and you try to find the slope. That's called a secant line. Well, that a tangent line is dragging those 2 points together so that the tangent line only touches 1 point on a graph. Yeah, you're thinking, yeah, trig. That's what everybody's mind goes to. But it's just called a tangent line. And then you also have like a secant line, which is like what the formula change in y over change in x, or delta y over delta x. That's used for what is it? To find the slope of a secant line. And then you just add a limit operator to that formula, and bam, you got the formula to find a tangent line, the slope of a tangent line. Which limit is a whole different thing. That's a whole new like operator that's kind of like square root and stuff like that. Which it doesn't really do much. It's kind of like absolute value where like it barely does anything, but it allows you to calculate for the derivatives. That's what's important. Even though you never use the formula anyway, because there are a bunch of shortcuts that you can use to just skip using the formula, because the formula is ass. The formula is so tedious and confusing. It's just like so much easier to use the methods, the easier methods. Like freaking product rule, quotient rule, chain rule, and power rule. A lot easier. But like the funny thing is, like you could teach calculus to like a grade 10 or grade 9 student, but it's just because like the actual concepts of calculus, but because of the algebra skills you need to solve calculus like equations and to solve the stuff, that's why it's not taught until like university. Or if you take AP like in high school. It's because you need the algebra skills like to solve all the equations, which you learn like throughout school. Just kind of interesting. Greek is a language and Mexican isn't a language. I know that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the Greek thing. I knew Mexican isn't a language. I know that's not a language. I got a trick shot with an E-liter. Ooh, nice. Nice, Israel. Holy crap. That's pretty sick. So my sister is taking calculus, so you know some things, just like the quadratic formula. I mean, that's not really a part of calculus, but that's just to find the roots of a quadratic. So, did you know there's a formula to find the roots of a... What's it called? Cubic. There's a formula to find the roots of a cubic, but the formula is disgusting, and that's why nobody teaches it to you, because it's disgusting. Oh, see you, Jack Woodland. Or sorry, Woodard. I should have just said Jack, and I would have been completely fine. I'm so sorry. See ya. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream. And listening to my tangents about calculus. Oh, excuse me. Have a good rest of your day. But yeah, that's... I just went on a rant about calculus. God. What have I become? I've become what I despise. A math teacher. Not a math teacher, but like... I don't know enough to be a math teacher. I know quadratic isn't calculus. I meant the quadratic formula is useless. There's so many shortcuts. I mean, the quadratic formula isn't all useless. It's just the least good option when you can like factor complete the square substitute. Like, those are all way better methods of getting the roots than using the quadratic formula. But sometimes if something's unfactorable, then you have to use the quadratic formula. It's a bit of a pain, but like if you have it memorized, like it's not too bad, whatever. Like it's not so much a pain anymore. And also it doesn't really, or at least for the equations we'll be solving, like you don't use the quadratic formula because you can't. Because most of the functions are like to the power of like 4 to 10. So like they're quartics and above, essentially. Which, yeah, if you didn't know, quartic is the term for like quadratic, but for like x to the 4. It's called a quartic. And yeah, it's mostly those things, and then it combines like, it's like sine of 2x plus, I don't know, e to the, which is like Euler's number, plus e to the 3x, plus like ln of 3. I don't know why I had to, I had so much trouble thinking of like an equation, but it just combines a bunch of different operators. And it's like, oh yeah, use calculus to solve this. And it's like, oh wow, it's actually like not too bad. Like calculus isn't what's hard about calculus. It's the algebra that's required that makes it super hard. And it's also like fucking AP, the way AP question stuff, like it sucks because they question it so you don't even know what you're looking for. But like once you decipher what you're looking for, the questions are like quite easy. Because calculus isn't hard. There's a reason like you can teach it to a grade 10 student. But it's just like the algebra involved is like why it's not taught till university or college. Because Arrow's trying to school us, but isn't smart enough to realize he's becoming the thing that he despises. I know, right? It's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. Where is this guy? What are you? Are you good? Please get out of my base. I would appreciate that a lot, sir. Oh shit, I'm bad at math. I'll BRB. Okay, Fia. Calculus has been on my mind because I literally just had calculus like this afternoon, like right before I came home. So it's kind of fresh in my mind what we did today. And then there's like, you can solve things that aren't even functions with calculus. Like you can find the derivative of something that's not even a function. With impartial differentiation. Like there's a lot to math. A lot more to math than I thought. There's a hell of a lot. Everybody thinks algebra is horrible. Algebra is the bomb. I don't think algebra is too bad, but it's just like I'm so bad at simplifying with algebra. Specifically exponents. Like I know they teach you like exponent rules and everything because I was taught those, but we use them so little that it's just like I have no practice with them. So I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm trying to like simplify something. But the great thing in AP is, or at least in calculus, my calculus class, you don't have to simplify shit. Like that's not a part of the curriculum. So our teacher's just like, yeah, you don't have to simplify if it doesn't say to. So it's just like, literally the moment you find like the formula you need, like the derivative formula of like, say, like the equation you're looking for of like f of x, and then you just plug in the value. You don't even have to like, you say like f of 1, and then you plug like 1 in for all the x values and you're done. You don't even have to simplify. It's so good. It saves so much writing, so much time. Very nice. But then AP is just like, yeah, we'll give the answers in like the most simplified form. So even if you can do it, you need to know your algebra. I'm like, no, I'm so bad. I drank too fast and my chest hurts a lot. Help me. I don't think I can help you with that, Sweeze, but I don't know. What's some good advice for chest pain? What's some good advice? Because I'm not good at giving advice. For pain, I'm not good. My best advice is Tylenol. Or I mean, no, the Flintstones gummies. The Flintstones gummies that you can have in the morning. That's the best cure. I think you should do that. Go out and buy some. Because that would solve everything. Or Advil. I mean, Mr. Malik suggested Advil. I mean, that works too. Advil's pretty effective. Me either. I actually like it, and the thing I just wanted to do was write the pun. I mean, yeah, like some people don't like math, but like the people who do like math, like understand why they like math. Like I like math because it's everything's like logical, as illogical as it actually seems. Everything's logical. Well then, like stuff like that's the reason I don't like biology, because it's a bunch of facts. I'm just like, what? Which I mean, math is a bunch of facts too, but there's like a straightforward process that you follow, while biology like isn't that. And I guess actually no, I guess chem isn't either, but I really enjoyed chemistry when I took AP. It was super fun. Minus the quarantine shit that happened like in second semester of AP Chem. It was very fun and I enjoyed it a lot. I would do again. Definitely taking it in university. Oh my god, speaking of university, holy shit. This is like whole month I've just been like, in the back of my mind, it's just been screaming like, you need to get accepted to a university, entrance scholarship things, and March 1st. So I sent my application in for the university that I'm looking at, and they haven't gotten back to me yet, but I saw that they took my high school transcript. So that means they're looking at it because I paid the fee. So I hopefully will get a response before March 1st. Because if I do, I want to see, I'm curious about what scholarship I'm getting at for entrance scholarship. Very interesting. Because I already got like a pretty decent, I mean decent, I say decent. It literally pays for like almost all of my tuition for university from like one of the universities that I applied for. But it's not my #1 university, and so like I'm waiting for a response from my #1, and I'm like, I feel like they're gonna offer lower because they're not as desperate, you know. But like I'll take a bit lower. But like if it's like 20,000 or something, like I'm not taking it. I'll just go to my other university that I applied to. Because I mean it's pretty much, I think it's the same program for both of them. Hey Mega Golden Gamer, welcome to the stream. Hello Mr. Canada, how are you? Oh, I represent all of Canada now, do I? Oh. Well, if so, I'm sorry. I guess I'm Justin Trudeau. I am the Prime Minister of Canada. I am the leader. I am the one who deals with all of the virus situation and national politics. Hello, that is me. I am live streaming on youtube.com. youtube.com/c/Casero. Hello. That is me. You have found my true name. Justin Trudeau. It is I. It is I indeed. I mean, I do speak English and French. Just saying. There's evidence to support the fact. But anyway, to the answer to the question, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. Hope you're doing well as well. I had class today. I started editing today, or like I stopped procrastinating and I did some editing today, and I'm like super happy because I'm probably gonna what's it called? Because I was so close to finish cutting down the video I'm like working on. I was so close, but then I had to stream, you know. So after stream I'm gonna do that, and then I also have a programming quiz tomorrow that I have to like review for because I don't remember anything from it. Which is, it's just like the quiz is just on converting from binary to hexadecimal to dec. It's not too bad, but I just gotta remember how to do it because I don't. I might do a little practice too. But definitely want to finish cutting down the video because I have like 10 minutes left in the recording. So the recording was like an hour and a half or something, and I have like 10 minutes left to cut down, which will only take like 20 minutes of real time probably. Because it's like near the end of my recordings, I kind of get short on commentary a bit, so it's a lot easier to cut down than like the middle or the beginning, where I have like a lot of energy. So yeah, I'm exciting. Okay, that's pretentious. Okay, I didn't mean that to come out like that. That is like, I have such a huge hubris. Yeah, I'm exciting. No, I'm excited. Because I'm getting back into it and it's making me happy. I've stopped procrastinating because procrastinating shit. Hate procrastinating. Like the stream if you are Canada Gang. Like the stream anyway, even if you're not Canada Gang. Because you know, I'm obviously begging for likes because I need you know. Wait, you're into programming? I love programming. I wouldn't say I'm into it because I'm taking a class on programming to see if I like programming, you know? Because I was considering taking it in university because I go to university later this year. But I was like, I might as well just take a programming elective just to see if I actually do like programming. Even though we haven't actually started any programming yet. It's just been like, our teacher's starting off with learning different coding systems. So decimal, well, decimal's not a coding system, but like hexadecimal and binary mainly. Like transferring between them, because like that's kind of the basics I've heard that you learn at like universities. It's like the first thing they teach you is binary, and then like that's what my quiz is on tomorrow. And then I think this week, even maybe as early as tomorrow, like after the quiz, we start Java, because the whole course is about learning Java. So we're gonna probably start on Java either today or Thursday, which is kind of exciting because I have programming again on Thursday. So it's very exciting. And then I have it on Friday as well. I have 3 of that this week. So it's exciting. I want to see if I like it. I've heard it's very tedious. But again, I just want to see if it's something like I'm interested in. Just so I know, right? Java is updated code though. Well, it's whatever. It's universal. It's fine. Minecraft still runs on Java. Like Minecraft Java. That's fine, whatever. I know like probably like better systems are like Python and everything, but this is like imagine introductory course. That's essentially what this is. It's an introductory, like a base level, like no knowledge of programming whatsoever. Like that's kind of where I'm at. Like I'm interested, but like I'm like, do I like it? That's essentially why I took the elective. And I mean, it's okay so far. I mean, I get to play Tetris in class, which is kind of cool. Because in class, like after you finish an assignment or whatever, like you kind of have to wait until everybody else is done. And so since you have a computer right in front of you, I just play Tetris. I just play Tetris and other people watch me play Tetris. Even though I'm real, like, I'm not want to say I'm really bad, but like I'm kind of bad. They just wait to see me fail, and I'm just like, you dickheads. Coding is fun. This is what I've heard, like mixed opinions. That's why I'm like, I just want to try it for myself. I'll definitely know after this semester if I like programming or not. Especially since our final project is going to be like something about code. Like we're going to code something. I'm pretty sure it's like as a class we're going to code something. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but because the final project changes every year, which is like the final project is our exam. Like there's no written exam. It's like your exam is the project. So probably, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. This will be in like June though. So that's a little bit times away. And I'll know how to program in Java by then. That I just got baited. Got absolutely baited. What Tetris do you play? I play Tetrio. Like TETR.io. And I play that with my friends because it's multiplayer Tetris. It's very fun. And it has smooth jazz too. Who doesn't love smooth jazz Tetris? Very sick. Is it because they are going to lose his S+? Absolutely. I've already accepted that fact. That's why I'm not concerned about it anymore, because it's just a fact. I've completely accepted it. I've gone through the 5 stages of grief, and I've reached acceptance. That I will go back to S+7. All my work from last stream will just be gone. All of it. Every single drop of effort I put in last stream is for not because I'm on a losing streak because I'm not paying attention to the game. But you know what? It's oh well. It's definitely an oh well. Whatever. And actually, speaking of like streams, this is a really bad segue. But next match is going to be the last match because I said I'd go for 2 hours and it's been 2 hours. But I didn't say this was gonna be the final one, and I don't want to spring that, so we'll say final one's the next one. Final one. Final one is next. And I hate myself for saying this, but you guys can pick the weapon. That's about, I regret saying. Yep, I definitely regret. I could feel the regret on my face. As soon as I said that, I'm like, oh fuck, why did I do that? I'm absolutely gonna drop rank now. Guaranteed. Like, there is no chance, man. Like, I could have had a chance before, but now it's just zeroed. L3D. Fuck. We'll see. Hey, maybe Mr. Malik, you're not the only person in chat. Maybe other people want different weapons. Maybe I can pick one of those and not the L3D. Because I'm gonna cry with that thing. I'm gonna sob in my bed at night. Like, tonight when I go to bed, I'm gonna go to bed in tears, absolute tears. Like, my pillow is gonna be wet. It is gonna be moist with my tears, my soggy, salty tears of losing my S+8. At this moment, Casero knew he fucked up. Indeed. Very true, very true. Now do it. Octobrush? Oh, there we go. That's a different suggestion. Even though I'm not a big fan of that one either. But, you know, choose between a lesser of two evils, maybe. Don't shoot me. Dude, this chart, I need to go for this charger. This charger is like murdering all of us. Okay, where are, oh, there's somebody. There you go. Nope, stop. Well, I'm out of ink. You know what? Maybe not. Okay, we gotta go. This is the final push. I said final push. Please get on the tower. Thank you. What is that? What is that guy doing? What are you doing? I'm kind of salty that guy was just back there. He was like a little bit, you know. Oh, excuse me. Play the weapon known as doing your mother, eh? What? I am confused. My Canadian friend, I'm confused. No! I thought I was halfway. I thought. I'm sad. I thought I was gonna have one more. Oh, I 100% thought I was gonna have one more match before I dropped rank. You know what? That's fine. Now there's no pressure if I lose, right? There's absolutely zero pressure if I lose. So what weapon are we playing? Shut up! It's true, but shut up! I've lost 4 times in a row now. Rip, Chrissy. Hopefully you can get a win soon. I'm kind of in the same boat. I mean, just dropped S+7, so. Not doing very well. Tower seems to be my worst mode. Definitely seems to be my worst mode. Aerospray, L3, Octobrush is what I'm seeing. Anything else? Anybody got any other picks? Roller? Oh fuck, why Flingza? Oh, these are all bad. Well, what's the lesser of all these evils? The Neo Splatter Shot? I don't think there is a Neo Splatter Shot. I'm gonna break it to you, Lily. So what? L3, Aerospray, Flingza, and Octobrush? Oh god. You know what? I'll do a random number generator. That's how we're doing this. Random number generator. From 1 to 4. We'll say 1 is the L3, 2 is the Aerospray, 3 is the Flingza, and 4 is the Octobrush. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And, I was gonna say I can swap scenes, but I kind of don't want to, so. Okay, RNG. 3, 2, 1. Generate. I hate this. I hate this. There was no good option here. There was absolutely no good option. And I'm pissed. It generated number 2. I am playing the Aerospray. That is the browse. I am playing the Aerospray, but which one? MG, RG, or PG? Chrissy, you got what you wanted. I think what? It's Tower? I think I'm gonna go PG. Yeah, I'm going PG. Gold for my sake? Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Well, shit. Guess I went PG instinctively, because I'm like, oh yeah, Booyah Bomb on Tower. Archie, the worst one. I saw Baller, and I thought Tower, and I'm like, yeah, no, not doing that. Definitely not. But maybe we can get a win to end up the stream. Maybe. I mean, you never know, right? Nah, man, you're good. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm just dumb. It's fine. I'm dumb all the time, though. That's just something you got to come to expect. When you come into my stream, you expect stupid. Like, that is exactly what you should expect. Because I'm stupid incarnate. I feel like I'm just playing a worse version of the Splash. I'm being completely honest. I'm playing a worse version of the Splash. Because it has Booyah Bomb, but this thing kills in 5 hits, doesn't have range. Like goddamn, man. Because there, if you win this match... Wait, what? Oh, wait. I can't read that because I'm going to freaking perish. Because there, if you win any match, it's this one because you haven't won any. That's a lie. I won some earlier. I had some progress on the bar. I think I won like 3 matches, maybe. That's it. Just 3. But that's still more than 0. 3 is bigger than 0. I can tell you that for a mathematical fact. 3 is bigger than 0. Yo, the GooTuber. Is this actually going to be the shortest match known to man? Is that what this is going to be? Okay, may not be the shortest match known to man. But that's a pretty good lead. Maybe this is the beginning of the self-redemption arc? I hope so. I really hope so. Because this has been a yikes so far. I mean, I felt like I had the redemption arc last stream. But you know what happened there? I did very well for both modes I played in. And then this stream happened, and then I dropped... I lost my S+8 that I got last stream. So I reverted progress. But it's fine. It is what it is. It's a part of the process of getting back to X. It's just it's a trial that I've got to go through to make it to the other side, mostly known as X rank. Back to the other side, because I was there once, a couple times. I'd say a few. I'd even dare say a few. I was there, but not anymore, and that's why I've got to work my way back, inch by inch. No matter how many streams it takes, I will get everything back to X eventually. And we will come full circle. And that is the day that I stop playing Splatoon 2. Actually, just kidding, and then I'll like purposely play one X rank match and I'll just get like 1800 power and then I'll lose the next match. And then the whole process starts over again. But... you know, that's for an unknown future in like 2025 when I do get all my X ranks back. When everybody's moved on to Splatoon 3, I'll still be playing Splatoon 2 X rank. Or sorry, Splatoon 2S plus. Trying to get my X rank right there. Stop, you stop. No, stop. That was a little scary. I don't know, my sister told me the other day that 0.999 equals 1. I mean, you said she was in calculus, right? I know exactly what she means by that. It's pretty much 1. But yo, thoughts on Splatoon 3? I screamed at the reveal with Ninjam. It looks amazing. There's a freaking dodge mechanic. There's a big jumpy boy mechanic. There's a whole lot to unpack. Like we were just analyzing the trailer as soon as like the direct ended. It was just like just instant analyzing like every frame of the trailer to get as much information. Like the new specials. There's a crab. There's a freaking crab. And Inkzuka's like kinda back. Kinda. But even so, we won. With the Aerospray PG. With the Aerospray PG. I'm putting my control. I'm putting my foot down. No, she told me it equals 1 and showed me the proof. But the proof of any number equaling any number is dividing by 0. That is, you can prove 1 is equal to 2 with that logic. But, whew. Oh, excited. Oh, right, the bow and arrow. I'm so excited to try that out. I can't wait to get more information on Splatoon 3. I cannot wait. You know, they said it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while, which makes me think like either late this year or early next year we're gonna get more information. But from what they showed or what they've shown, it looks, English is hard. It looks, I'm so excited. So freaking excited. Just letting you guys know, if Splatoon follows its traditions, we're getting a trailer probably at the end of spring, summertime, or end of spring sometime in summer. We only have like 4 months to wait. I cannot wait for that day. For the day where they share more information about Splatoon 3, because that initial 3-minute trailer looked amazing. It's just, oh my god, there's so many things I already gushed about Splatoon 3 in the last stream. Like, the first hour and a half out of like 2 hours was me gushing about Splatoon 3. And like the trailer and everything. So you want to know like all my thoughts, like absolutely go watch this. If you have the time. Like, then you'll get my full thoughts. More than just like a little blurb at the end of the stream. Oh, excuse me. I hate burping. But, whew. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. We dropped rank in S+, which sucks again. We just reverted the progress I made last stream, which kind of sucks, but again, as I said, you just gotta go on this path if I want to get back to X rank. It's just the path that we're on that we've gotta surpass. We gotta surpass this challenge. And I will do it. And that is the day I stop playing Splatoon, because I'll be playing Splatoon 3. So yeah, again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it a lot. It was very fun. And I enjoyed myself. And I'm gonna go finish editing. I wish. I'm gonna go finish cutting down the current video. The video I'm working on. But yeah, expect more streams. Because as I said earlier on in the stream, I'm gonna be trying to do more streams in the next month, because I am close to reaching the threshold for the YouTube partner program. So I'm gonna definitely hope to, that's kind of my goal right now, is like aim, you know, dartboard YouTube partner program is like the center of the dartboard. I'm throwing that dart and I'm having it land on the bullseye. In a ring. That's exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, expect more streams probably. I'm gonna try to stream like 2 to 3 times a week. Hopefully. And I'm gonna get the video done. I swear to God, no more procrastinating. Procrastinating, that's a thing of the past. Until it comes back again after I'm done the video I'm currently working on. But no more procrastinating. Procrastinating is ass. I hate procrastinating. I hate the word. I hate the concept. I hate everything about it. It's fine. It's okay. Because no more for the next month. Those are my plans, essentially. I'll stream like later this week, probably. Like, probably Sunday is probably when I'm gonna stream next. Because I'm kind of busy the rest of this week with school and personal stuff. So see you all later. Bye-bye.
Oh, you thought I would forget about the ASMR, didn't you? You definitely forgot. You definitely thought I forgot about the ASMR. I knew some of you did not expect that. I knew none of you expected this ASMR. None of you expected it. But it's what you're getting now. You're getting this sweet, sweet ASMR that I'm sure you all love. I'm sure everybody is a fan of this. God, I fucking love my audio interface and being able to do this. It's actually pretty sick. Even though it costed me like $150, but even so, it's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Highly recommend it. If you have the money. Now eat something. I don't have food. And I'm out of my drink of water. This is tragic. But yeah. Probably gonna end the stream now or something. I don't know. Do you expect me to end the stream? Like, I'm so bad. I fucking hate this.
So yeah, that's the end. Bye. See ya. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'm stalling.